Mastering Sales Organization. With the Now, Next, Later System. By Parrie Bunnell. Copyright 2023 by Parrie Bunnell. All rights reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced, distributed, or transmitted in any form or by any means, including photocopying, recording, or other electronic or mechanical methods, without the prior written permission of the publisher, except in the case of brief quotations embodied in critical reviews and certain other non-commercial uses permitted by copyright law. Sales is the lifeblood of any business. Without sales, businesses cannot survive. However, sales is also one of the most challenging aspects of running a business. It requires a great deal of strategy, planning, and organization to succeed. The Now, Next, Later system is a powerful tool that can help sales teams to prioritize their work, focus on the most important tasks, and achieve their sales goals. This book will provide an in-depth look at this system and show you how to use it to master your sales organization. Welcome to Mastering Sales Organization with the Now, Next, Later system. This book is designed to help sales teams to improve their organization and achieve their sales goals. We will explore the Now, Next, Later system and show you how to use it effectively to prioritize your opportunities and focus your efforts on the most important tasks. This book is for anyone who is involved in sales, from sales representatives to sales managers and business owners. We hope that you find this book informative and helpful in improving your sales organization. Chapter 1: Origins of the Now, Next, Later system. In the fast-paced world of sales, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the constant stream of tasks and goals. The pressure to meet quotas and exceed expectations can lead to a lack of focus and a feeling of being stretched too thin. It's in this context that the Now, Next, Later system was born. The Now, Next, Later system is a framework that helps sales teams to prioritize their tasks and goals into three distinct categories. Now, which includes urgent and important tasks that need immediate attention. Next, which includes important but less urgent tasks that can be tackled once the Now tasks are complete, and Later, which includes long-term goals that can be worked on when time permits. The origins of the Now, Next, Later system can be traced back to the field of project management, where similar frameworks are used to help teams prioritize their work. However, it was sales expert and author Jill Konrath who popularized the framework for sales teams in her book More Sales, Less Time. Konrath recognized that salespeople are constantly juggling multiple tasks and goals, and that the pressure to meet sales targets can make it difficult to stay focused on the most important activities. By categorizing tasks and goals into Now, Next, Later, sales teams can better prioritize their work and ensure that they're focusing on the tasks that will have the biggest impact on their sales success. The Now, Next, Later system is a powerful tool for any sales organization. By providing a framework for prioritizing tasks and goals, it helps sales teams to stay focused on what's most important and achieve their objectives more efficiently. In the following chapters, we will explore the Now, Next, Later system in greater depth, examining each of the categories and exploring how they can be applied in practice. We will also explore the benefits of using this system, as well as the challenges that can arise when implementing it. Ultimately, however, the success of the Now, Next, Later system depends on the commitment and dedication of your sales team. By working together to embrace this framework and use it consistently, you can take your sales organization to new heights of success and achieve your goals more efficiently than ever before. So let's get started. Chapter 2: Defining the Now, Next, Later categories. In the previous chapter, we explored the origins of the now, next, later system and how it can help sales teams to address the challenges they face in their daily work. In this chapter, we will take a closer look at each of the categories in the now, next, later system and define them more clearly. We will examine the types of tasks and goals that fit into each category and explore how they can be prioritized. The now category. The now category includes tasks and goals that require immediate attention and have a high level of urgency. These tasks and goals typically have a short-term impact and must be completed quickly in order to prevent negative consequences. Examples of tasks and goals that fit into the now category include following up with a prospect who is ready to make a purchase, responding to a customer complaint or issue, meeting a deadline for a proposal or project, preparing for a scheduled sales call or meeting. When prioritizing tasks and goals in the now category, it is important to focus on those that have the greatest impact on your sales organization and your customers. This may require you to delegate tasks to team members who have the appropriate skills and expertise to complete them quickly and effectively. The next category. The next category includes tasks and goals that are important but not urgent. These tasks and goals have a medium-term impact and can be completed within a few days or weeks. Examples of tasks and goals that fit into the next category include conducting market research to identify new sales opportunities, developing a new marketing campaign or sales strategy, building relationships with potential customers or partners, training new sales team members. When prioritizing tasks and goals in the next category, it is important to focus on those that will have the greatest impact on your sales organization in the medium term. This may require you to allocate resources and time to projects that do not have an immediate impact on your bottom line, but are essential for your long-term success. The later category. The later category includes tasks and goals that are important but not time-sensitive. These tasks and goals have a long-term impact and can be completed within a few months or even years. Examples of tasks and goals that fit into the later category include developing a new product or service, establishing partnerships with other businesses or organizations, expanding into new markets or territories, investing in new technology or infrastructure. When prioritizing tasks and goals in the later category, it is important to focus on those that will have the greatest impact on your sales organization in the long term. This may require you to make significant investments of time and resources, but the payoff can be substantial if you are able to execute these projects successfully. Using the now, next, later system to prioritize tasks and goals. The now, next, later system can help sales teams to prioritize tasks and goals based on their level of urgency and impact. By categorizing tasks and goals in this way, sales teams can ensure that they are focusing their efforts on the most important and time-sensitive projects first, while still making progress on longer-term goals. One effective way to use the now, next, later system is to create a visual representation of your tasks and goals using a Kanban board. A Kanban board is a tool that allows you to organize your tasks and goals into different categories and track their progress in real time. To create a Kanban board for your sales organization, start by dividing a whiteboard or bulletin board into 3 columns labeled Now, Next, and Later. 1. In the Now column, place tasks and goals that need to be completed immediately or within the next few days. These are tasks that are urgent and require immediate attention to avoid negative consequences, such as missing a deadline or losing a potential sale. 2. In the Next column, place tasks and goals that are important but not as urgent as those in the Now column. These tasks may have a deadline in the coming weeks or require significant planning and preparation but are not as time-sensitive as those in the Now column. 3. In the Later column, place tasks and goals that are important but not time-sensitive. These may be longer-term goals or tasks that require further research or development before they can be acted upon. Once you have created your Kanban board, you can use it to prioritize your tasks and goals on a daily or weekly basis. Begin by focusing on the tasks and goals in the Now column, working your way down the list until all urgent tasks are completed. Then, move on to the next column and begin working on those tasks and goals, being careful not to neglect the urgent tasks in the Now column. By using the Now, Next, Later system and a Kanban board, sales teams can stay focused on the most important and time-sensitive tasks and goals, while still making progress on longer-term objectives. This can help to increase productivity and efficiency, as well as ensure that sales teams are meeting their sales goals and exceeding customer expectations. It is important to note that the Now, Next, Later system should be flexible and adaptable to meet the changing needs of the sales organization. As priorities and goals shift, tasks and goals may need to be recategorized to ensure that the most important and time-sensitive tasks are always being addressed first. In the next chapter, we will take a closer look at each of the categories in the Now, Next, Later system and define them more clearly. We will examine the types of tasks and goals that fit into each category and explore how they can be prioritized to maximize the productivity and effectiveness of your sales organization. Chapter 3: Communicating the Now, Next, Later system to your sales team. The success of any organizational system depends heavily on how well it is communicated and adopted by the team members. Therefore, it is crucial to effectively communicate the Now, Next, Later system to your sales team to ensure its effective implementation. Introduction and overview. To begin with, it is essential to provide a clear and concise introduction and overview of the Now, Next, Later system to your sales team. This will help them understand the purpose and benefits of the system and how it can help them prioritize their tasks and goals. Emphasize the benefits. It is important to emphasize the benefits of the Now, Next, Later system to your sales team. Let them know that this system can help them stay organized, focus on high-priority tasks, and achieve their sales goals more efficiently. Additionally, you can highlight how the system can help them exceed customer expectations and achieve greater success in their roles. Provide examples. One effective way to communicate the Now, Next, Later system is by providing examples. You can use real-life scenarios to demonstrate how the system works and how it can help sales team members prioritize their tasks and goals effectively. Be sure to tailor the examples to the specific needs and goals of your sales team. Encourage collaboration. Another important aspect of the Now, Next, Later system is collaboration. Encourage your sales team to work together to prioritize tasks and goals based on their level of urgency and impact. This will help to ensure that the team is aligned and working towards common goals. Offer training and support. It is important to offer training and support to your sales team to ensure they fully understand the Now, Next, Later system and how to use it effectively. This can include training sessions, workshops, and ongoing support as needed. It is also important to provide tools and resources, such as templates and checklists, to help team members implement the system in their day-to-day work. Provide regular feedback. To ensure the Now, Next, Later system is being used effectively, it is important to provide regular feedback to your sales team. This can include monitoring progress, providing guidance, and offering suggestions for improvement. Regular check-ins and team meetings can also help to ensure the system is being used consistently and effectively. Revisit and adjust. Finally, it is important to revisit and adjust the now, next, later system as needed to ensure it continues to meet the needs of your sales team. Encourage team members to provide feedback and suggestions for improvement and be open to making changes as needed. By effectively communicating the now, next, later system to your sales team and providing the necessary support and resources, you can help ensure its successful implementation and adoption. Chapter 4: Using the now, next, later system in sales meetings. Sales meetings are a crucial part of any sales organization, providing an opportunity for the team to come together to discuss progress, share updates, and collaborate on strategies for achieving their sales goals. However, without a clear structure, these meetings can quickly become unfocused and unproductive. This is where the now, next, later system can be particularly helpful. Using the now, next, later system in sales meetings can help to ensure that the team focuses on the most urgent and important tasks, tracks progress, and celebrates successes. Here are some steps for using the system effectively in sales meetings. Start with a review of the now column. At the start of the meeting, begin by reviewing the tasks and goals listed in the now column. This is the column that contains the most time-sensitive and critical tasks that need to be completed immediately. Discuss progress on these tasks, any challenges that have arisen, and brainstorm solutions to overcome any obstacles. Move on to the next column. Once the now column has been reviewed, move on to the next column. These are tasks and goals that are important but not as time-sensitive as those in the now column. Discuss progress on these tasks and any potential roadblocks that could prevent them from being completed in a timely manner. Conclude with the later column. Finally, review the tasks and goals listed in the later column. These are long-term goals that are important but not time-sensitive. Discuss progress on these tasks and identify any new opportunities or challenges that have arisen since the last meeting that could impact progress. Celebrate successes. Throughout the meeting, take time to celebrate successes and acknowledge progress made on any tasks or goals. This can help to boost morale and motivate the team to continue working hard towards their sales goals. Assign tasks and set goals. At the end of the meeting, assign tasks to team members and set goals for the next meeting. This will help to ensure that progress is being made and that the team is staying focused on the most important tasks. Use a visual aid. In addition to a Kanban board, there are other visual aids that can be used during sales meetings to enhance the effectiveness of the now, next, later system. One such tool is a Gantt chart, which is a timeline-based chart that can help teams visualize the timeline of a project and track progress over time. Another tool that can be used during sales meetings is a mind map. A mind map is a diagram that can be used to visually organize information, ideas, and tasks. By creating a mind map during a sales meeting, team members can collaborate and brainstorm new ideas, while still keeping the now, next, later system in mind. This can help to ensure that the team stays creative and innovative, while still remaining focused on their sales goals. In addition to using visual aids, it's also important to encourage active participation from all team members during sales meetings. This can be achieved by assigning tasks and goals to specific team members, and holding them accountable for completing those tasks before the next meeting. By encouraging active participation and holding team members accountable, sales teams can ensure that everyone is working together towards the same goals, and that progress is being made consistently over time. Overall, using the now, next, later system in sales meetings can be a highly effective way to ensure that sales teams are prioritizing the most important tasks and making progress towards their sales goals. By using visual aids such as Kanban boards, Gantt charts, and mind maps, and encouraging active participation from all team members, sales teams can ensure that their meetings are productive, focused, and efficient. Chapter 5: Examples of now, next, later tasks and goals. In this chapter, we will explore specific examples of tasks and goals that can be categorized using the now, next, later system. These examples can be adapted to different types of businesses and industries, and can help sales teams to better understand how to use this system to prioritize their work. Now tasks. Follow up with leads who have expressed immediate interest in your product or service. Respond to urgent customer inquiries and support requests. Prepare for upcoming sales presentations or demos. Close deals that are in the final stages of negotiation. Next tasks. Develop a new sales pitch or strategy to target a specific market segment. Attend a conference or industry event to network and generate new leads. Conduct research on potential new markets or product lines. Develop a new training program for sales representatives. Later tasks. Plan a marketing campaign for a new product launch. Conduct a customer survey to gather feedback on your products or services. Develop a long-term sales strategy for the next quarter or year. Conduct a competitive analysis to understand your industry landscape. These are just a few examples of tasks and goals that can be categorized using the now, next, later system. It is important to note that the specific tasks and goals that fit into each category may vary depending on the business and industry. It is also important to regularly revisit and adjust the categories to ensure that they are aligned with the team's priorities and goals. When using the now, next, later system to categorize tasks and goals, it is important to keep in mind the level of urgency and impact of each item. Urgent tasks that have a high impact on sales should be prioritized and categorized as now tasks, while tasks with a lower level of urgency can be categorized as next or later tasks. By categorizing tasks and goals in this way, sales teams can ensure that they are making progress on both short-term and long-term goals, while also focusing their efforts on the most important and time-sensitive tasks. This can help to increase productivity, improve organization, and ultimately drive sales success. In addition, having an action plan in place can help sales teams to stay motivated and accountable for their work. When team members know what tasks they need to complete in the short term and have a plan for achieving long-term goals, they are more likely to stay on track and feel a sense of accomplishment as they complete each task. One effective way to create an action plan using the now, next, later system is to assign specific deadlines and responsibilities to each task. This helps to ensure that each task is completed on time and that team members are aware of their individual roles and responsibilities. Another helpful strategy is to break down larger goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. This allows the team to focus on making progress towards the larger goal while also ensuring that they are completing smaller tasks along the way. By breaking down larger goals in this way, the team can stay focused and motivated, knowing that they are making progress towards the ultimate goal. It is important to regularly review and adjust the action plan to ensure that it is aligned with the team's priorities and goals. This can involve reorganizing tasks into different categories as priorities shift or adjusting deadlines based on changes in the business environment. Overall, using the now, next, later system to create an action plan can help sales teams to stay focused, motivated, and accountable for their work. By prioritizing tasks based on urgency and impact, and breaking down larger goals into smaller, more manageable tasks, sales teams can make progress towards both short-term and long-term goals, ultimately driving sales success. Chapter 6: Challenges and Solutions for Implementing the Now, Next, Later System. While the now, next, later system can be an effective tool for sales teams to prioritize tasks and goals. Implementing this system can present its own set of challenges. In this chapter, we will explore some of the common challenges that sales teams may face when implementing the now, next, later system and provide solutions to overcome them. Challenge 1: Resistance to change. One of the most common challenges in implementing any new system is resistance to change. Some team members may be reluctant to adopt the now, next, later system if they are used to working in a different way or if they perceive it as an unnecessary change. Solution: effective communication and training. To overcome resistance to change, it is crucial to effectively communicate the benefits of the now, next, later system to the sales team. This can be done through training sessions, presentations, and one-on-one meetings to ensure that each team member understands how the system works and how it will benefit them. It is also important to address any concerns or questions that team members may have and to make adjustments to the system based on their feedback. Challenge 2: Lack of accountability. Another challenge in implementing the now, next, later system is ensuring that team members are held accountable for their tasks and goals. Without clear accountability, team members may not prioritize their work or may not complete tasks in a timely manner. Solution: regular check-ins and reviews. To ensure accountability, it is important to have regular check-ins and reviews with team members to track progress and identify any obstacles or challenges. These reviews can be conducted on a weekly or bi-weekly basis and should include a discussion of the tasks and goals in each category. By holding team members accountable for their work and progress, sales teams can ensure that the now, next, later system is effective and that tasks are completed on time. Challenge 3: Overloading the now category. The now category is designed to prioritize urgent and important tasks, but there is a risk of overloading this category and overwhelming team members with too many tasks. Solution: limit the number of tasks in the now category. To prevent overload in the now category, it is important to limit the number of tasks that can be included in this category. This can be done by setting a maximum number of tasks or by using a system where only the most urgent and important tasks are included in the now category. By limiting the number of tasks in the now category, sales teams can ensure that team members are not overwhelmed and can focus on completing the most critical tasks first. Challenge 4: Lack of flexibility. While the now, next, later system is designed to prioritize tasks and goals based on urgency and impact, it is important to remain flexible and adjust the categories as needed. Solution: regularly review and adjust the categories. To ensure that the now, next, later system is effective, it is important to regularly review and adjust the categories based on changing priorities and goals. This can be done on a quarterly or semi-annual basis to ensure that the system remains relevant and effective. By remaining flexible and adjusting the categories as needed, sales teams can ensure that the system is aligned with their goals and priorities. Challenge 5: Inadequate use of technology. While a Kanban board can be an effective visual aid for tracking progress and visualizing tasks and goals, it is important to use technology to its fullest potential to support the now, next, later system. Solution: utilize technology for task management. There are many task management tools and software available that can be used to support the sales teams can also benefit from incorporating data analysis into their sales strategies. By analyzing data such as customer behavior, sales patterns, and market trends, sales teams can make more informed decisions and develop more effective strategies. One way to incorporate data analysis into the now, next, later system is to prioritize tasks and goals based on data-driven insights. For example, if the data shows that a certain product is selling particularly well, sales teams may prioritize tasks related to promoting and selling that product in the now column. Conversely, if the data shows that a certain market segment is not responding well to a particular sales strategy, sales teams may move tasks related to that strategy to the later column and focus on other areas. Additionally, by regularly analyzing data and adjusting their action plan accordingly, sales teams can ensure that they are staying on track and making progress towards their goals. This can help them to identify potential challenges early on and make necessary adjustments to their strategies to improve their chances of success. It is also important for sales teams to use the right tools and technology to help them with data analysis and sales management. There are many software applications and tools available that can help sales teams to analyze data, manage leads, and track sales progress. By using these tools effectively, sales teams can streamline their processes, save time, and make more informed decisions. The now, next, later system is a powerful tool for sales teams to prioritize tasks and goals based on urgency and impact. By incorporating data analysis and using the right tools and technology, sales teams can create a more effective action plan and make more informed decisions. By regularly reviewing and adjusting their action plan, sales teams can stay on track and achieve greater sales success. Chapter 7: Revisiting and Adapting the Now, Next, Later Categories. The now, next, later system is an effective way to prioritize tasks and goals for sales teams, but it is important to regularly revisit and adapt the categories to ensure they remain aligned with the team's priorities and goals. As businesses and industries change, so do priorities and goals. It is essential to stay flexible and adjust the system to meet evolving needs. One of the benefits of the now, next, later system is that it provides a clear framework for organizing tasks and goals. However, this framework should not be viewed as static. Instead, it should be viewed as a living system that can be adjusted as needed. To ensure that the now, next, later system remains relevant and effective, it is important to regularly evaluate the categories and make adjustments. This can be done in several ways. Review the categories on a regular basis. One way to ensure that the categories remain relevant is to review them on a regular basis. This can be done at weekly or monthly meetings, or during quarterly planning sessions. During these reviews, the team can evaluate whether the categories are still aligned with the team's priorities and goals, and make adjustments as needed. Solicit feedback from team members. Another way to ensure that the categories remain effective is to solicit feedback from team members. Team members may have insights into which tasks and goals should be prioritized differently, or they may have suggestions for new categories that would be useful. By incorporating feedback from team members, the system can be adapted to better meet the needs of the team. Adjust categories based on changing priorities and goals. As the team's priorities and goals change, it is important to adjust the categories accordingly. For example, if the team's focus shifts from acquiring new customers to retaining existing ones, the now category may need to be adjusted to include more tasks related to customer retention. Incorporate new technology. As new technology becomes available, it may be necessary to adjust the categories to take advantage of these tools. For example, if a new customer relationship management (CRM) system is implemented, it may be necessary to adjust the categories to include tasks related to learning and using the new system. Be flexible. Above all, it is important to remain flexible and adaptable. The now, next, later system should not be viewed as a rigid framework that cannot be changed. Instead, it should be viewed as a tool that can be adjusted as needed to meet the evolving needs of the sales team. By regularly revisiting and adapting the now, next, later categories, sales teams can ensure that the system remains relevant and effective. This can help to increase productivity, improve organization, and ultimately drive sales success. Another factor that can impact the relevance of the now, next, later categories is changes in the sales environment. External factors such as shifts in the market, new competitors, or changes in customer needs and preferences can all affect the tasks and goals that need to be prioritized by the sales team. It's important to regularly reassess the categories to ensure that they are still aligned with the current sales environment and business goals. To effectively adapt the now, next, later system, it's essential to have open communication and collaboration within the sales team. Encourage team members to share their insights and feedback on the system and make adjustments based on their feedback. Additionally, consider involving team members in the process of adapting the categories to help ensure that everyone is on the same page and has a sense of ownership in the process. Another important aspect of revisiting and adapting the now, next, later categories is regularly tracking progress and reassessing priorities. As the team works on tasks and goals, it's essential to monitor their progress and adjust priorities as needed. Regular check-ins and updates can help to identify tasks that may need to be moved from the later category to the now or next category, or vice versa. It's also important to regularly evaluate the impact of the now, next, later system on the sales team's productivity and success. Analyzing key performance indicators, KPIs, such as sales revenue, customer acquisition, and customer retention can help to identify areas where the system is working well and areas where it may need to be adjusted. Ultimately, the success of the now, next, later system relies on its flexibility and adaptability. By regularly revisiting and adjusting the categories, sales teams can ensure that they are always working on the most important and impactful tasks and goals. This can lead to increased productivity, improved organization, and ultimately, greater success in achieving sales goals. Chapter 8 Conclusion: Mastering Sales Organization with the Now, Next, Later System. Throughout this book, we have explored the now, next, later system and how it can help sales teams to prioritize their tasks and goals based on urgency and impact. By categorizing tasks and goals in this way, sales teams can ensure that they are making progress on both short-term and long-term goals, while focusing their efforts on the most important and time-sensitive tasks. I began by discussing the importance of setting clear goals and priorities for your sales organization. We explored how the now, next, later system can help you to achieve these goals by providing a framework for organizing your work and focusing your efforts on the most important tasks. I then examined how to implement the now, next, later system within your sales team. We discussed the importance of communicating the system effectively and providing training and support to team members to ensure that they are able to use the system effectively. Next, we explored how to use the now, next, later system in sales meetings to ensure that the team stays focused on the most important tasks and makes progress towards their sales goals. We discussed the importance of using a visual aid such as a Kanban board to track progress and visualize tasks and goals. I then provided specific examples of tasks and goals that can be categorized using the now, next, later system. We emphasized the importance of regularly revisiting and adjusting the categories to ensure that they are aligned with the team's priorities and goals. Finally, we examined the importance of revisiting and adapting the now, next, later categories as your sales team's priorities and goals change. We explored how to stay flexible and adjust the system to meet evolving needs. The now, next, later system is a powerful tool that can help you to master your sales organization. By prioritizing your opportunities, achieving your sales goals, and ultimately achieving success in your business, you can ensure that your sales team is making the most of their time and resources. With the right training, support, and dedication, you can implement this system within your sales organization and achieve the results you need to succeed in your industry.